Expectations for a record 40 million visitors this year were dashed after the coronavirus put global travel on hold, sending Thailand's economy into free fall and wiping out the main source of revenue for millions of Thais working in the tourism sector. But now the Thai government is hoping that travelers can be lured back to the nation with a strict and expensive quarantine protocol. Take a look.
A private infinity pool, luxury villas, gourmet meals and 2 temperature checks a day. Welcome to 5-star quarantine in Thailand, where well-heeled tourists can live in lavishness while obeying some of the world's strictest anti-coronavirus measures. After barring visitors for 6 months, the tourism-reliant country is reopening to a small number of holidaymakers. The first batch will be arriving in Phuket, a popular resort island, in the coming weeks. But before enjoying Thailand's beaches and islands, the 300 tourists from China and Scandinavia will have to complete 14 days of compulsory quarantine, including 2 coronavirus tests, overseen by a war room of doctors and security guards.
For Phuket Provincial, we have the stronger policy that the guests have to stay in the room for 24/7 and until they complete the quarantine program.
At the Senses Resort overlooking Phuket's Patong Bay, 16 villas have been specially prepared for quarantine guests. The villas, which are up to 220 square meters, about 2,400 square feet, were redesigned, getting rid of cushioned surfaces to make disinfecting easier, while CCTV security cameras have been installed at the entrances. Employees have also received training at a hospital in how to spot infections and give personal protective equipment to deliver room service meals.
We choose it to be the quarantine hotel because we want to support and help the local people who are suffering badly from COVID-19, and also for the unemployed staff, that they can return to work and they can make money to survive for themselves and family.
Upmarket quarantine does not come cheap. At the Senses Resort, it runs up to $18,700 for a family of 4. If the Phuket model proves successful, the government will attempt to replicate it in the rest of the country. Once visitors finish quarantine, they can stay and travel freely for 3 to 9 months on a special visa created to revive tourism. Before the pandemic, tourism generated 93% of Phuket's income. Today, nearly all hotels and more than 70% of the island's businesses are shuttered. But Thailand has emerged relatively unscathed from the virus, with just 59 deaths, and authorities are hoping travelers can be lured back, despite having to abide by strict and costly quarantine measures. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Co-presented by Skoda, simply clever.